ideas for the O Soto Gari, how to make it more useful for BJJ. Judo style O Soto Gari first. Kind of judo style O Soto Gari, which you don't see too often in the BJJ competition, but maybe not in this way in the judo competition either. Most successful throw in kids judo competition is the counter for this one, which is actually the same throw. This counter O Soto Gari is probably the more likely to happen when the O Soto Gari takes place. And now the question is that why that happens. Why is that? The one who's going to throw is actually the one who is dominating the situation after the actual entry step. So at the point when the legs are going like this, then the question is that which one of us will have the edge against the other one. The way how I do it is I basically want to step backwards when he puts his leg over there. And this means if we turn like this, look at the angle of our bodies. So it's kind of like this, the gravity is on my side. So instead of being like this, you need to be kind of leaning forward. Even though the basic technique is taught like this, that you step first here and you off-balance your opponent, the actual way how this gets done in judo competition is by moving this leg rather backwards. So down here, like this, instead of this and this. And my statement is that it's happening because when you are doing like this, your body is leaning that way. By starting with this leg, making sure that you are leaning to the direction of the throw, and you are just quick with the other leg to probe the balance from there. So something like this. Again, in BJJ that actually doesn't matter how fast you are throwing, it's rather making sure that you can break the balance and then you just finish the takedown so that you stay on the top. But the point here was that instead of the entry step like this, you should step backwards, and the reason was that you want to get that gravity on your side. So you want to be placed like this. And that's the way how you can make your judo style O Soto Gari to work. We also talked about the poor man takedowns, and the definition of poor man takedowns was that it needs to be something that everybody can do. So we need to further simplify it. So when I pull you, I want my opponent to pull backwards. Now, this one means that I no longer need to do much of a kushushi. As I can maintain this situation when I enter the throw, I'm good to go. I can simply now do only one step to enter the throw, and I just need to make sure that when I'm doing that one step, I kind of maintain my ankle so that I'm having gravity on my side. So it's a bad idea to just put your leg over there if the guy is not pulling back, if you are not leaning forward. But if that's the case, that you can make the guy pull backwards, then the only thing you actually do is to step behind your opponent and let the gravity do the job. So that was the poor man takedown and some ideas for the O Soto, how it can be further tuned for actual practical use. Thank you.